Golden State Valkyries versus Seattle Storm. The Commissioner's Cup spotlight shifts to Seattle, where two teams heading in opposite directions collide with meaningful Western Conference implications on the line. Golden State enters at 7-5, sitting fourth in the conference and riding the momentum of a winning record despite a recent stumble. Seattle, meanwhile, is 3-11 and last in the West, searching desperately for stability after dropping 8 of its last 9 games. Yet this matchup carries more weight than the standings suggest. Golden State already owns a 91-80 victory over Seattle this season and arrives with a significant edge in the overall team profile. The projection favors the Valkyries by roughly a 2-1 margin, reflecting a team that has consistently produced on both ends against a Storm squad still searching for offensive rhythm. Golden State's identity begins with balance. The Valkyries average 85.9 points per game while allowing just 80.5. They shoot 41.0% from the field, hit 33.8% from 3, and convert 75.6% from the free throw line. Their offense generates 19.0 assists per game while producing 33.3 rebounds, 6.7 steals, and 4.3 blocks. Gabby Williams leads the attack with 15.4 points per game, adding 3.9 rebounds and 2.3 assists while shooting 41.3% from the floor, 39.4% from 3, and 75.6% at the stripe. Veronica Burton supplies the playmaking engine with 5.8 assists and 14.7 points per game. Kayla Thornton anchors the glass at 5.4 rebounds, while Kaya Stokes protects the paint with 1.8 blocks per contest. Seattle's profile tells a different story. The Storm score just 76.7 points per game while surrendering 83.6. They shoot 41.0% overall, 34.1% from deep, and 87.9% at the line. The ball movement remains respectable at 17.8 assists per game, and they contribute 31.6 rebounds, 7.6 steals, and 4.8 blocks. Natisha Hedeman leads the team with 13.9 points and 4.1 assists while shooting 42.6% from the field, 35.4% from 3, and an elite 87.9% at the line. Dominique Malonga adds 14.8 points and 6.0 rebounds, while Flaujae Johnson contributes 11.8 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 1.1 blocks. Seattle's defensive activity remains its strongest trait, generating more steals and blocks than Golden State despite the record. Recent form heavily favors Golden State. The Valkyries have won 2 of their last 4 completed games, including victories over Phoenix and Portland, while their losses to Minnesota and Las Vegas came against stronger competition. Even in defeat, most games remained competitive. Seattle's last 5 tell a harsher story. Losses to Dallas, Phoenix, Minnesota, Las Vegas, and Los Angeles, by an average margin exceeding 14 points. Offensive inconsistency and defensive breakdowns have repeatedly put the Storm in early holes. The marquee duel centers on Gabby Williams and Natisha Hedeman. Williams attacks with versatility, stretching defenses from beyond the arc while contributing across every category. Her 39.4% three-point shooting creates spacing that fuels Golden State's offense. Hedeman counters with efficiency and control, directing Seattle's attack while shooting nearly 88% from the free throw line. Williams brings all-around impact and scoring pressure. Hedeman brings poise and shot creation. If either player dominates tempo, her team gains a significant advantage. The tactical battle favors Golden State because of offensive balance. The Valkyries score over 9 more points per game, move the ball slightly better, and take better care of possessions. Seattle's path lies in forcing turnovers, leveraging its edge in steals and blocks, and generating transition opportunities before Golden State's half-court defense gets set. Rebounding is nearly even, but Golden State's superior perimeter shooting and secondary scoring options create matchup problems across the floor. The biggest X factor is Veronica Burton. Seattle must focus defensive resources on Williams, and Burton's ability to create offense for herself and others could tilt the game. For the Storm, Malonga's interior presence is crucial. If she controls the paint and limits second-chance opportunities, Seattle can remain within striking distance. Golden State enters with the more complete roster, the stronger statistical profile, and greater consistency on both ends. Seattle's defensive activity should keep stretches of the game competitive, but sustaining offense for 4 quarters remains a major concern. After analyzing both teams, my first pick for this match is Valkyries' winner. Valkyries' superior offensive efficiency, perimeter shooting, and backcourt playmaking ultimately create separation. Seattle's effort and defensive pressure will generate moments, but Golden State's balance and execution should decide the night. Expect the Valkyries to control the critical stretches and leave Seattle with another difficult lesson in the Western Conference race. My second pick for this match is total over 154.5.